And we're back with Couple Movie Watchers. And today we're going to talk about, let them know.
Sing.
She finally got me to see the movie Sing 1.
Yeah.
In preparation for part 2. But we wanted to talk about it. You know, we've been talking about Sing 2 at the box office, how much money it's been making, how good it's been doing. And I've always said I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
And I was like, you gotta see it, you gotta see it. And then, you know, some of our people here are like, you gotta see it, it's really good. So I finally seen it. So I guess, you know, I guess you want to know my thoughts, right?
Yes, yes.
I thought it was actually a really good movie. I wasn't sure what to expect. I thought it was good. You know, one, you know, Anna knows me. I hate musicals, right? And zombies is one of my favorite genres. And I wouldn't even watch a musical zombie film. But this film was actually really good. I really didn't know what to expect because really I didn't know what this movie was about. I knew it was about singing because it's called Sing, of course, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, somebody's going to be singing in this film. But, you know, when it started off, I was like, oh, man, it already started with the singing. And I'm like, ugh. But then I think they did a good transition to Buster Moon, him just kind of like talking about what's going on, and then kind of going from Buster Moon to the different characters like in their daily lives from Johnny, Mike, Mina, Rosetta. So Rosita. So you kind of see all of them doing their thing before they kind of get together. And so I'm thinking they're going to be like a group or some mega group. And no, it's basically, Sing is basically American Idol. That's basically what this is, right? And I had no idea it was like I probably definitely would have seen it if I would have known that. It's like American Idol. It was like, I stopped watching after the first season, which was actually pretty good, but I just kind of stopped watching it. Yeah, so it had that. It was good. Like I felt it was a good film.
You like the story then?
I thought the story was good.
Because like each character has their own like lifestyle, you know what I mean? And I think you know, you see this different type of like the way each character has their own way of living, and then how, you know, Buster Moon is like he's like reaching to the stars. He wants to be big. He wants to be known, and he doesn't know how to get there. He's just picturing how it would be, but he doesn't know how to do it. And then he gets an idea. He gets like you can see it in him. He has passion and he gets ideas and just throws them out there, but he's not really successful in it. So it's just like he ends up doing this contest, and then, you know, the lady that works for him didn't type it right, and then all of these people try to cast for it, right? Like to do the
and I thought that was pretty good too, because like I was wondering how he was going to get all these people, and he said $1,000, and then like I thought it was neat how they did it, where Miss Crawley, his secretary, with the with the eyes going on, she actually does a typo. 1,000 becomes $100,000. You think he's going to catch it, but he doesn't. It didn't just get blown out through the city. I thought that was a pretty good way. They kind of like spread it out to the different people. And overall, I like the fact that basically all the characters, they kind of all grew and developed, except Mike. Really,
yeah, I don't like Mike.
You know,
that's not my favorite character.
when they first showed Mike, I said, "Hey, Mike is going to be the only one that's got his thing together." But next thing you know, Mike is probably the most psycho out of the whole bunch. But
yeah.
But yeah, I thought they did a good job with this film. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend people checking it out. You know, if you don't like, you know, for me, I love anime, more like the Japanese anime, like Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, all that good stuff. So to see this, it was kind of like, oh, okay.
It's different. It's interesting.
It's different. It's interesting. And to be honest, most of these animated films, like Soul, they're typically pretty good. I just have to be forced to watch them, and then I'm like, oh, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
And they're not things for some reason, they're not things I want to go watch. They're the things I just have to be forced to watch, and then when I watch it, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I really enjoyed it, and this is definitely one of those movies I really enjoy. I do wonder, you know, where do you go with a sequel?
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing. I mean, it was a success at the theaters, so I'm guessing it's a good story.
Yeah, it's making that money, man.
If people are going to see it, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good one too.
Yeah, it's definitely making that money at the box office, man. And that's the reason why we actually decided to watch it, because week over week, we're always talking about Sing. It's in the top 10, top 5, top 10. Sing. Outside of Spider-Man, you know, Sing has been doing really good at the box office. So it's like, okay,
I was like, and when you told me you haven't seen it, I was like, we need to watch this movie because it's one of the good ones for an animated movie.
Yeah,
you know, American animated movie.
And just to have the rights that they have, like the songs they had in that movie, you know, it costs a lot of money. They said the budget for the songs alone is a lot. If you don't know music rights, to get these songs, they're not cheap. You know what I mean? You definitely have to, you know, they probably knew some execs and they negotiated with all these people and stuff to buy in bulk. I think they said they had like 60 songs or something like that, like 60 like, you know, known songs. Like a lot of the songs they were singing, you know, they're songs that you've heard before somewhere, you know, regardless of the genre. So,
but the good thing is, like, it's different music. It's not only what's new, but also the old stuff they had. So it's really cool that people could kind of relate to it and enjoy it because it's different genres and different decades, you know.
Yeah, they had like a lot going on, so I think they definitely did a good job. You know, I think you know, music is definitely key, and I think they did a good job in securing the rights of really good songs. Because if this movie didn't have like those popular songs, those basically those name brand songs, like the Pepsis and the Coca-Colas,
it's really hard to create your own music in these type of movies sometimes.
Yeah, if the movie was having like, you know, you have Pepsi and Coca-Cola, but you know, instead of having Pepsi and Coca-Cola, just have cola, it would have been a whole different movie. Like, but yeah, I thought it was good. I'm glad I watched it. So yeah, she finally got me to watch it, man. So
see, not all movies are bad.
Not all movies are bad. Not all movies are good either. So
yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much all we got to say, man. You know, just want to share my thoughts with everybody.
I'm glad that he liked it.
And if you were into animation or into a good movie, you know, you don't have to really care for musicals. This movie is a good overall film, and it doesn't really feel like a musical. Actually, I don't even know if this is considered a musical genre. It's a movie.
It was like mostly story with somewhat music on there.
Yeah. You know, I guess it is technically a musical, but like comedy family musical. But it's not a musical in the sense of people just dancing and singing on the streets. Well, I can't say that because there are some points that they do that. But it all makes sense in the context of the movie. It's not just I'm singing in the rain or anything like that. So, great movie. Highly recommend people see it. And anything else you want to say?
No, that's it. Ready for the second one.
Ready for the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Until next time.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Peace.